What will be different about the Yankees roster tomorrow?
Yankees are making a couple of roster moves, which I think we've all been wondering, when is it time to call up the kids? It's time to call up the kids. Everson Pereira and Oswald Peraza will be activated. They'll be on the Yankee roster tomorrow against the Washington Nationals.
This is fantastic news because the Yankees, with the predicament that they're in, they're dead and buried. They're 9 games out, for goodness sakes, in the American League wildcard race. It's time to have an opportunity to see what younger players can bring to this team in the month of September and to see if Pereira and Peraza are going to be a major part of the solution in 2024. And my hope is now moving forward, fellas, that these guys are not just coming up to play 1 or 2 days a week. These are guys that need to play every single day. With the Yankees being in the situation that they're in, give these kids as much experience as possible so that way you have a better gauge and a better feel. Okay, this is what they are somewhat as players.
So, Bryan, what went into this decision? Was this the big powwow that Hal had with Cashman Boone? Take us through this decision.
I think this is the first chip coming from that, in that, hey, look how awful this has gone basically since July 4. They were 10 games over 500 on July 4 and have just collapsed here. They had a 2-game lead for the wild card, and it's fallen apart. Now, what do you do at this point? They've got almost no shot of qualifying for postseason play. It's time to get ready here for 2024, and a big part of that, as you mentioned, John, is taking a look and seeing what you have in-house. I don't know if Oswald Peraza and Everson Pereira are the answers for 2024, but you got to find out, what do you have here? Can they help you? Should you be counting on them for next year, or are these pieces that maybe you should move in a trade this offseason? So I would expect that you're going to see regular duty for both those guys. Pereira's an outfielder who can play all 3 spots, has some speed. I would look for him mostly in left field. And then, of course, we know Peraza, because he started in the postseason last year. We know that he can play a part in the Yankee infield. You can play him at short, play him second, play him at third.
Yeah, we've seen Peraza before, so it's a little less of an unknown. Pereira, though, I'm excited to see. Yankees have needed an outfielder for so long. What do you think Pereira can bring to the table?
Yeah, like I said, he's gone to AAA, and he's tearing it up down there. He's got some speed, athletic. Unfortunately, he's right-handed. What the Yankees really do need, and we talked about it last time I was here, they need a left-handed hitting outfielder, but he can provide a spark, I think. And in a time where Jake Bauers has struggled mightily, Billy McKinney has struggled, the guys that they've plugged in there, that second string, they've kind of fallen off here. It's time to give somebody else a chance.